The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a quarterfinal match in the Natsu Taikai, Dragoness. Introducing first, making her way to the ring from Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, the daughter of the dragon, Dragoness!
Junjun Keshelsen, quarter-final match. Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League Natsu Taikai Summer Tournament, and of course she is.
Once again, making her way to the ring from out of freaking nowhere, but actually from stage 7 at Warner Brothers Studios. She is the All Elite Wrestling Women's World Champion, Toni Storm. Does she know she's allowed to make an entrance here? So we do that here. We've wrestled here before.
Yeah, we do. I know. We do entrances in this, but the referee has called for it. Big frog splash. Naturally, she's feeling froggy all the time. Is timeless Toni Storm, the All Elite Wrestling Women's World Champion. Once again, jumping her cue. And she calls herself a film star. Oh, wait a minute. This looks incredibly dangerous. Bridging package pile driver. One of the most dangerous moves in all of wrestling. And that is Dragoness being a little pissed off at Toni Storm for jumping the gun not once but twice. She did that yesterday against Athena Jane. As we get into a striking match here. And as we all know, Toni Storm's mantra, chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe, or in this case, watch for the chop right to the tits. As the Women's World Champion, continuing to pummel away against the daughter of the dragon, the first ever second generation champion in the history of our league. The first, not the last, of course. Oh, big wind up into the uppercut by the Timeless One. The reigning and I believe 4-time All Elite Wrestling Women's World Champion. 1, 2 off of the backbreaker, 2.5, but not quite enough. As Dragoness able to get that shoulder up before the final and fatal 3 count could be registered by our official Hana Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. Collar and elbow. Nope. Goes for the fisherwoman's suplex. Timeless Toni Storm from the USA defeated Athena Jane from Greece, or from Themyscira last night, as you saw it earlier tonight for the wrestlers. Remember, in production time, this is all happening in one night. We're letting you take a breather. And a rope break there. The official sees the rope break. Toni Storm didn't quite believe it. But that gives Dragoness a chance to get in and out of the ring, break the momentum, hopefully, but oh! Over the back DDT. 1, 2. One of the more unusual attacks from a highly unusual individual. Looking maybe now, Hisatsuwaza Storm 0. And the Timeless One is our first semi-finalist.
Here is your winner, Toni Storm.
She will face the winner of the rematch from our season finale, Akira Merune or Amy Wade. And hopefully she will remember she actually gets to make a grandiose entrance. Maybe she's been saving that for the semi-final or possibly even the grand final. Who knows? Okay, she did show up to the picture this morning. What the hell is Akira Merune wearing in that?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a quarter-final match in the Natsu Taikai Natsu Taikai, Junjun Keshelsen. I think I like that. I think we'll do that from now on. Introducing first, taking over the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, one half of the Animated Wrestling League, Joshi Tag Team Champions, the Toronto Star, Amy Wade.
Junjun Keshelsen. literally the match before the deciding match. So in English we just simply say quarterfinal. But a massive rematch from the match that was a year in the making that Amy Wade lost.
On her opponent, making her way from Tokyo, Japan. She is the Miss. What is she wearing?
Yeah, about that.
Seriously?
Yep.
She is the mistress of 1,000 holds and officially Canada's best wrestler.
Oh, bullshit.
Akira Merune.
Well, Akira Merune did defeat...
Hey, you pay me to say this stuff. I didn't come up with this.
Hey, I know. Well, officially, and I did hear there was some kind of commotion when they were taking the pre-tournament photographs earlier today before the first round started. But yeah, after her two-fall victory over Amy Wade at the season finale, apparently... Yeah, and Amy Wade just looking at Akira Merune with a "what the fuck are you wearing" look on her face. It does say Canada's best wrestler. It looks like her traditional singlet and bodysuit, but with Canadian flag colors. I will point out that Akira Merune is not only not Canadian, doesn't live there, has no tide there. She's there on a work visa when she comes for the AWL. So this whole Canada's best wrestler getup, that is just to get into the head of the true Toronto star Amy Wade, who is actually, you could certainly argue, Canada's best wrestler right now. And Amy Wade going up to the top rope with about 14:25, longer time limit in these quarterfinal matches, expanded to 15 minutes. We got the the semifinals also tonight on this video in production time, in air time, if you will. 1, 2, kick out at the last possible second, literally, by Amy Wade. Akira Merune, the mistress of 1,000 holds, goes for a, oh, interesting, almost a weird sort of belly-to-back front suplex. I think that's what you'd call it. As looking right now, the middle ropes, middle of the, oh no. Okay, the official Hana Baba Ganoush, the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family, gonna have to have something to say about this. Absolutely illegal. Oh, and a miss with the drop kick, thank goodness. Amy Wade felt that coming. Off of the ropes herself. Both of these women, after that little mini marathon that they had, the 2 out of 3 falls match at the season finale, these two do know each other pretty well. Looking for maybe, no, snake eyes into the corner. Obviously the turnbuckle pad in place, so there's a solid steel ring under that padding. And oh, running boot right to the kisser. And what is she looking for here? Maybe the Superwoman punch. Amy Wade looking to finish this off. No, she drops down into the Fujiwara armbar, looking for the tap out, but no, a rope break. The feet of Canada's best wrestler. Breaking the plane of the ropes. That is all that is legal here. And wait a minute, stepping through for the most Canadian move in sports entertainment today, the sharpshooter! I can't believe I just said sports entertainment unironically. Get that taste out of my mouth. Drop down, shoot the half, into the cover. 1, 2, 3, she did it! And a modicum of revenge for the true Toronto star.
Here is your winner, the true Toronto star, Amy Wade!
And with that, the first semi-final is set. It will be Amy Wade versus Timeless Toni Storm. That's going to be later in this very video. Our third Junjun Keshosen, Usachan Spring Tiger, the reunited menagerie.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is Natsu Taikai Junjun Keshosen quarterfinal match in the Natsu Taikai 2025. Introducing first, being accompanied by her girlfriend, Betty Bubbles. Fighting out of the Warrior, representing True Love. She is the reigning Animated Wrestling League Canadian National Champion,
Usa-chan. And of course, the Intercontinental Champion Spring Tiger. They are both former AWL Joshi Tag Team Champions together. And now they both hold the Contenders Championship. 5 successful title defenses of either the Intercontinental or Canadian National title, and they get an automatic title shot under the stipulations of their choice for the AWL Joshi Championship, currently held by Black Tiger Queen. So this is a champion versus champion bout. Neither title on the line, of course. No titles on the line except the tournament championship. But still, this is a rare opportunity. These are matches we do not see regularly, as these two champions are on separate brands, different branches of the league.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring, from the Unified School of the Tiger Style, she is the reigning Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Spring Tiger.
Spring Tiger, with 2 successful title defenses of her Intercontinental Championship. That pace is going to pick up once we get back to regular season action, closer to September of this year. But right now, she is focusing on the Natsu Taikai. That's what I love about these annual tournaments. You get these matches you never see any other time of the year. Bang the gong, the match is on, and it's been a while since these two have teamed up, but they do still know each other very well. Usa-chan realizing she's got to come out of this using that rabbit style. Professional wrestling, it's rabbit style versus a tiger style. In nature, you go with the tiger, but in wrestling, with that kind of leaping ability, that kind of leg strength, that kind of kicking ability, you would probably... honestly, I don't know how to call this. I have no idea who's going to win this. Huge splash, again, using that leaping ability. Into the cover. 1, 2, and a deep 2 count with about 30 seconds expired. 30 seconds into the match. That does not bode well for the chances of Spring Tiger, the last of the light side Tigers, if you will, in the tournament. The only 2 Tigers left in the tournament, Spring Tiger and Black Tiger Queen. 14 minutes remaining. All the time in the world. Of course, if we do, unfortunately, go to a time limit draw in any of these matches, that's it. They are both eliminated and essentially, the winner of the next match will get an automatic bye to the finals. I don't want to see that, neither do you, but we have these time limits to give a sense of urgency to the action, to the competition. Going up to the top rope now is Spring Tiger. Her opponent on her feet. Oh! Flying forearm. The Tigress pouncing from the top rope into the cover. 1. Referee a little slow to get into position there, but Hana Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family needed to get a clear view of the shoulders and make sure they were actually down. The Natsu Taikai, too important to make a mistake. Springboard. Oh, and I thought she was going to hit that. Barely a back step. Still getting that kick, I'd say 3/4 of the way across the ring. Unfortunately, Spring Tiger was in the 4th quarter, and she's where she needs to be. 360 elbow drop. We saw her win a match with this earlier tonight. 1, 2, well, last night for you. Earlier tonight for the wrestlers. Now remember, both of these two have wrestled previously. Usa-chan calling for it. Maybe looking for the Usagi DDT. No. Irish whip. Oh, and again, the jump, the jump, the jump. It's got to be the shoes. It's got to be the rabbit style pro wrestling. 1, 2. Shoulder up, just in time. As Spring Tiger gets to the ropes, relative safety, at least for the moment. Alley-oop powerbomb. I'm not going to go with the cover there, realizing she didn't have the arms Nelson'd. Legs not quite long enough for that. That's the danger of powerbomb maneuvers. If you don't knock somebody out, you don't have a lot of coverage. So it's actually pretty easy to kick out of one of those if you're able to not get the wind knocked out of you and you're able to, remain conscious. Irish whip into the corner. Quick strike. Lariato. Oh, and interesting. Not a full kip up, but able to roll back to her feet is Spring Tiger, the classically trained golden school of the Tiger style. A heavy contributor to the modern unified school. Heading up to the top rope now. Another three. No, goes for just a double stomp. Maybe didn't have it, the energy, didn't have the oomph, as it were, to make that flip. 1, 2. But that lack of centrifugal force, that seems to have done it. Given Usachan the chance to kick out. Betty Bubbles, of course, watching on, the girlfriend. Watching on from ringside. Kick to the midsection, does not connect. Leg sweep by the Tigress. She's been put into kind of a coaching position for the United Tigers Auxiliary as they try to earn their stripes. 360 elbow drop. 1, 2, 3 in the semi-finals. The Intercontinental Champion has beaten the Canadian Champion.
Here's your winner, Spring Tiger.
Spring Tiger advances. She will face either Black Tiger Queen or Yin. Speaking of which, let's get to that match, our final Junjun Keshofen, our last quarterfinal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is Natsu Taikai, Nisei Kyushu Junjun Keshofen. A quarterfinal match in the Summer Tournament 2025. Introducing first, making her way to the ring from the Black Tiger Dojo. She is the reigning animated wrestling Joshi champion. And Natsu Taikai, Nisei Kyushu Keshofen. Black Tiger Queen.
Over in the men's division, no wrestler has ever gone back-to-back as New Year's Tournament champion in only the second ever Summer Tournament. Black Tiger Queen looking to go back-to-back as Yu Shosha.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring from the right side of the human psyche, accompanied by Yang, being one half of the original tag team, Yin and Yang!
Yin made it to this match by defeating our ex of the tournament, Shotzi Blackheart, in, well, honestly, without too much difficulty. Black Tiger Queen advancing by defeating Lady Smooth Jessica Kidd of the United Empire. The Animated Wrestling League bringing the best of the wrestling world together for events such as this. The Natsu Taikai, and of course, coming up next, our next set of videos are going to be the Forge the Four tournament. We're going to be focusing on the tag team divisions, plural. We're going to be looking for brand new top 4 contenders. The unstoppable versus the traditional. Bang the gong, the match is on. Duck of the first shot, first contact, and first takedown goes to the AWL Season 0 original. Steps over into a classic Boston Crab. But I don't think you're going to be beating a ridiculous undefeated streak or something. Wait a minute, cover here. I didn't see that. 1, 2, no. Reversal. A quick roll up. This could do it. 1, 2, no. Gets to 2, thankfully. 1. Now that's interesting. Yin gets to 2. Black Tiger Queen only gets to 1. Black Tiger Queen has had more in-ring time this tournament than the fighter from the light side of the humans. Oh, great. And here we go. Here comes the interference. Here comes the BS from the Black Tigers. And a huge opportunity for the Queen. One arm back, bro. Oh God, the backbreaker. I don't want to think about Black Tigers and backbreakers again for the rest of my life. Thank you very little. Nothing behind that shot. And no contact behind that one, thank goodness. Little Samoa Joe-esque walk away there by Yin. Taking a look at the win-loss records coming into this contest. Both of these wrestlers contracted to AWL Hontai. Black Tiger Queen 41-1, unpinned, unsubmitted. Yin, on the other hand, 40-40. Ratio of ±0, as I said, just barely making it into the tournament. Blue Tiger was also +0 after that off-screen tiebreaker that we showed you earlier, our last video in that drive-through quality, picture-in-picture. Oh God, 12 minutes, 55 seconds remaining, plenty of time. Breaking of the camel clutch. You try to break my back, I break your grip, says Black Tiger Queen. Irish whip into the corner. Up, down, all around. Yin with the Huracan Rana. Wait a minute now. Yin taking a little something from her sister, going to the dark side a bit, revealing that exposed turnbuckle, but the referee sees it. I'm not going to call for a disqualification, but the referee does have a backup turnbuckle pad stuffed in their pocket, and that should repair the ring. Don't know why Yin decided to do that. Maybe he's trying to distract the Tigers? I don't know. But, oh, goes face first into the corner. Of course, that flame motif, evocative of the heat right now in Japan. Summer in Japan, no joke. I literally have told multiple people, if you're planning on coming to Japan for a vacation, don't do it in the summer. No, thank you. Backbreaker by the AWL Joshi champion. Oh God, Dominator on the outside. 20 count on the outside in all Animated Wrestling League rules matches. Thank God. Oh God, can you imagine if we were doing this tournament under BTW rules? That would suck. Black Tiger Queen, I think taking a moment to grab a quick breath. I'm pretty sure she knows she's not going to pick this up by count out, though that would be a valid way to advance to the semifinals and a 43rd career victory. The win-loss records that I'm looking at do not reflect on tournaments so far. Queen's suplex. 1, 2. Oh, that was the move she beat Jessica Kidd with. Well, you say fight forever, AWL fans. They're going to fight for at most about 11 minutes. Remember, in the event, she would still be unpinned and unsubmitted, but a time limit draw would eliminate the Queen from the tournament. That is not good. Queen going back to the top rope. Oh, misses. And if these two were eliminated, then Spring Tiger, who defeated Usa-chan in the last quarterfinal, will get a bye straight to the final, looking for a light side light lead, cloverleaf.
5 minutes past.
And for the first time in this entire tournament, we got a time call. These wrestlers, aware of the fact they're wrestling 4 times in one night, or they hope to wrestle 4 times in one night. That's the ideal situation. Have been really pushing themselves. High cross body block, no connect. The Queen going to be looking for the Black Tiger crash. Unable to grab the leg there. And almost into the yin and yang corner, if you will. Ministerial suplex. Referee calls for the rope break. The Queen felt it. Black Tiger Queen felt the leg of Yin hitting the ropes. she realized, nope, gotta go for something else here. Knowing that Hana Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family would be watching. Up, backbreaker! What's good for the Goose is good for the Tigress. Into the cover, this could be it. 1, 2. That would have been so ironic. An AWL original, an AWL Season 0 original, defeating arguably the greatest threat that the league as an identity, the league as a whole, has ever faced. And we've had several literal personifications of death around here. Black Tiger Justice getting a little annoyed here, it looks like. But I hope the Queen didn't see him do that. Yin swings and misses on what I think is supposed to be a cutter. Less than 8.5 minutes now. Collar and elbow tie up off of the ropes. Lariato! And a massive burning lariat. 1, 2, 3. Dare I say, Hansen-esque.
Here's your winner, Black Tiger Queen.
And that means we know that it's going to be Timeless Toni Storm versus Amy Wade and Spring Tiger versus Black Tiger Queen. Those are the semifinals of the Natsu Taikai Nise Niju Gonen, and they are coming up right now. We're going to take a very brief intermission. Did you enjoy it? Good. Let's get to the semifinals. Timeless Toni Storm versus Amy Wade.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is Natsu Taikai Nise Niju Gonen Junkeishosen, a semi-final match in the 2025 Summer Tournament. Introducing first, taking over the ring from Stage 7 at Warner Brothers Studios. Representing All Elite Wrestling, she is the reigning AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
The starlet of professional wrestling actually making her entrance. Insert sexual innuendo here.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, she is one half of the reigning Animated Wrestling League Yoshi Tag Team Champions, the true Toronto star, Amy Wade.
Amy Wade got revenge on Akira Merune, the self-proclaimed Canada's best wrestler. A little bit of revenge for the season finale, but now she has to look forward to dealing with the champion of the world, arguably the most prestigious title in women's wrestling today, the AEW Women's World Champion. Bang the gong, the match is on. Once again, the time limit has been extended. Now 20 minutes on the clock. This is going to be a marathon for all 4 of the women remaining in this tournament. And I just realized there is a non-zero possibility. A victory by Timeless Toni Storm here, by Black Tiger Queen over Spring Tiger. We could have an AEW Women's Champion versus Animated Wrestling League Joshi Champion Grand Final in the 2025 Natsu Taikai. Quick roll up here. 1. A Catholic schoolgirl roll up. I don't know why she's that specific about that. 1. Bridging out of it is Toni. Going for the black backslide from heaven. 1, 2. Only 2. Timeless Toni Storm, as much as people love to focus on her promos and her incredible creativity and her quite probably mental illness and her, just complete ownership of who she is. She is a talented in-ring competitor. A heck of a grappler, but now she finds herself in a rear chin lock at the hands of the true Toronto star. We're now trying to transition to an armbar. We know that Amy Wade likes that Fujiwara. Oh, great counter, and over the back throw there. Flying knee as well. Amy Wade, more of a striker, as I've said many times. 3-sport athlete out of the University of Toronto. Might be looking for the Superwoman punch right now. Oh no, she's going up to the ropes. What is she thinking? Oh, Meteora! I don't think I've ever seen her do that before. Up and boom! The martial arts background, kickboxing specifically, lending to great striking, the powerlifting background, and of course, a little bit of the gymnastics background as well. And a big old-fashioned wind-up by Timeless Toni Storm. I don't know why I'm trying to do my old-timey announcer voice when calling for a match of the Timeless one. This sounds absolutely terrible. Fireman's carry position now for Timeless Toni Storm, looking for an aeroplane spin. Of course, okay, that's enough of that. Airplane spin does connect and drops down to a Fujiwara of her own. Of course, Toni Storm spent a good deal of time here in Japan as a member of the Stardom roster before becoming Timeless. So she knows her way around Japanese-style professional wrestling. Irish whip off of the ropes. Up and no! Escapes out the back from the good old-fashioned body slam. Amy Wade's going to be looking for the sharpshooter. Toni Storm might be looking for that TCM clutch if we're looking for a submission game. Of course, we've got Storm Zero, the Superwoman punch, the knockout knee, and the ultimate hip attack. Ultimate honesty, because those hips don't lie. Toni Storm in trouble now, off of the ropes. Boom! Blockbuster! And normally you do that in a forward, almost snapmare type maneuver, but you do that to the side. Very dangerous. Taika Bombe! Again, Toni Storm showing a little bit of her Japanese background here as far as her wrestling pedigree. Culture is more than skin deep. Remember that. Collar and elbow. Off the ropes. Boom! Knock out knee. 1, 2. Much like the interpromotional gauntlet match at the season finale of last season, season 24, no title opportunities are on the line, so beating Timeless Toni Storm doesn't get you that title match. By the way, as of recording, we are awaiting the clash between the Timeless One and the Fallen Goddess at All Elite Wrestling Forbidden Door in the O2 Arena in London. I believe Toni Storm actually scheduled to fly to London from Japan once this tournament, one way or the other, is completed. Right hand. Storm in trouble now, trying to, literally is on the ropes. This is not exactly the knocking and the pounding that Toni Storm was hoping to get tonight. I am so sorry.
Open kickoff, 5 minutes past.
Oh, wait a minute, tope con hero! As I'm sure Toni Storm would describe that, being attacked vagina first by Amy Wade, the true Toronto star, with a Superwoman punch. She could be going for a sharpshooter out here on the floor, at least maybe softening her opponent up for it. Knee DT. This is definitely about softening Toni Storm up for a future sharpshooter attempt. Of course, you cannot get a submission victory on the outside, so no point in wasting a sharpshooter out here. Rolling back in, opportunity knocks. No, goes for the head instead of the legs. Irish whip. Knockout knee! The flying, almost chaotic knee for the 1, 2, 3, and Toni Storm needs a cigarette.
is your winner, advancing to the grand final, the true Toronto star, Amy Wade.
Big congratulations to Amy Wade, knocking off a great rival and a women's world champion in the same tournament. Now, who will face the true Toronto star in the grand final? And backup is in the building.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is Natsu Taikai, a semi-final match in the 2025 Summer Tournament. Introducing first, being accompanied by Dragoness W. She is the reigning Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, fighting out of the Unified School of the Tiger Style, Spring Tiger.
AWL Intercontinental Champion versus AWL Joshi Champion. And remember, it was over a year ago that this entire Tigers War started when the now deceased Black Tigress attacked that woman right there. Spring Tiger kicking off the Tigers War that frankly the Unified School of the Tiger Style lost, subjecting all of us to months of Black Tiger Wrestling BTW, costing the then Tiger the Dark, Fuji Takuma, costing him his very mask. But the Unified School of the Tiger Style, they will not reject somebody just because they have lost their mask. It's a significant loss, but it shouldn't cost you your family. This group does not believe that.
And her opponent being accompanied by the Black Tigers. She is the reigning Animated Wrestling League Joshi Champion, and Mise Minshu Yonnen, Natsu Taikai, Shosha. Fighting out of the Black Tiger Dojo, Black Tiger Queen.
They consider themselves the resurrection of the original Black Tiger dynasty. Fuji Takuma has never agreed with that, but they believe to lose one's mask, to become faceless, is to lose one's life, to suffer Tiger's execution. Rest in peace, Black Tigress and Night Tiger. Here we go. A shot at the grand final on the line. Bang the gong, the match is on. This is the main event of our second video. Whoa, wait a minute, great! Body scissored roll up. Referee does not get into position fast enough. An excellent tachiai victory for Spring Tiger. Grabs the side headlock, does the queen. She knows deep down she cannot take she cannot take Spring Tiger lightly. Black Tiger Queen, she will never show it. She will be disrespectful from the opening bell to the closing bell. Shoots the half, goes for a quick cover. 30 seconds into the match, approximately one. Only one. The winner of this match faces the true Toronto Star, one half of the Joshi Tag Team Champions, in the grand final to crown the 2025 Natsu Taikai Champion. Black Tiger Queen looking to not only be the first woman, but the first wrestler ever to go back-to-back in an annual tournament. Never been done in the men's New Year's tournament. And this is only the second ever women's Natsu Taikai, the women's summer tournament. We like to bookend the seasons, the winter and the summer, with this kind of an event. We call back to our ancestors in this Obon season, and a great counter by Spring Tiger, looking for a no! Spin kick! Thought she was looking for some kind of a tiger salt there, didn't get it. Instead, changed mid-direction in mid-air. Oh! Vicious downward forearm. 1, 2. (43-1). Quick roll up. 1. Now Black Tiger Queen has spent more time in the ring trying to avoid that Queen suplex, got her arms free, and that's the escape for Spring Tiger. Spring Tiger, a lot less time in the ring here. That could be a factor, fatigue a factor in your third match of the night. Always, and there's the Tiger Salt. And she's got it pretty close to dead center. One. Shoulder up before the final and fatals, before even the 2 count could be registered. And is that worry I'm starting to see in the faces and in the masks and the body language of Giant Tiger and Black Tiger Justice? Black Tiger Justice, of course, betraying the unified school of the Tiger style. Great back step. And the strike hits from Spring Tiger. Spring Tiger unloading on the Black Tiger Queen. Black Tiger Queen, never been pinned, never been submitted in 43 victories, 44 matches in total, losing 1 tag team bout. And she was so pissed about that, she ended up having her own tag team partner executed. 360 elbow. Could the manager of the Golden Tigers, 1, 2, no! 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Damn right, this is women's wrestling. This is peak women's wrestling. Pele kick by the Spring Tiger. She may be Spring Tiger, but this is summer. The burning heat, the burning passion, and the burning arm and bicep of Spring Tiger trapped in the Black Tiger Gatame. This is the heart and soul of professional wrestling right here in the Animated Wrestling League. Oh, there's that lariat. He used to beat Yin dead center on that AWL logo right between the flags of the nations. We bring together 2.999 ad infinitum. Damn, that was close. Yeah, the hell we're not worthy. We are worthy of this. Going up to the top rope. Caught her! Caught her! Oh my god, she caught her! Spring Tiger has Black Tiger Queen literally on the ropes. Oh great, Giant Tiger now getting involved. Hands off our queen. Get out of here! Yeah, they can't hear me, but I'm gonna yell at them anyway. Oh, wait a minute! Hisatsuwaza! Hisatsuwaza! Spring Tiger Giri! Spring Tiger Giri! STG 1, 2... No! STG, the reverse GTS, the Spring Tiger Giri. So close. What is she thinking? Stand up, bitch. That's what she's thinking. You disgrace of the Tiger style. Rider kick. 1, 2, 3. She did it. She did it! The streak is over! The streak is over! The streak is over and everything's gone down! Say it! And here is your loser, Black Tiger Queen! And the second that bell rang, all of the guys at ringside jumped into the ring. The match is over. The show is over. We know our grand final is going to be Amy Wade versus Spring Tiger, an all-babyface finale. Thank you, wrestling gods. Black Tiger Queen has been defeated. Years we have been dealing with this bitch. Oh my god. The Intercontinental Champion, even more, at this point almost doesn't matter who wins the tournament. The Intercontinental Champion just pinned the Joshi Champion, and she is 3 title defenses away from making the challenge. Black Tiger Queen is on the outside. She is just, I don't think she realizes what just happened. You are no longer undefeated, lady. Ha ha! A complete Donnybrook breaking down here. Spring Tiger exhausted at what she has done as well. And the Queen trying to reclaim face here, trying to save face. It will not happen. She has lost. She is loser. This is broken down. This is not a professional wrestling match. This is not part of the Animated Wrestling League. It's a non-sanctioned bout. The referee just sort of standing there. There's not much she can do. Black Tiger Queen has been defeated. Black Tiger Queen has lost 43-2. Oh! And that Alabama slam into the garbage can of Spring Tiger's carcass. Watch on the outside, on the left-hand side of your YouTube window. Taking the midsection here. Oh. This just became a blood feud. If it wasn't already. It was a feud of philosophies. Now it's a feud of I want to kill this kid. The male tigers flying around. Giant tiger. Fujitakama trying to fight the man who took his mask. Fall away slam. The queen. And Spring Tiger one more time. Moikai. Spring Tiger getting. And I think that's it. The Black Tigers running for the hills. Spring Tiger is your winner tonight. Spring Tiger beating Black Tiger Queen. And that's not even the final. Amy Wade, the True Toronto Star versus the Queen Slayer. And that's going to be tomorrow, the grand final of the AWL Natsu Taikai. We will see you then. これで絶対決まりません。